What do we got on every team? We got ourselves Team Red actually ready while Team Blue is still getting put together. Elwood, we got ourselves Elwood playing that, I think, Destro. We got ourselves Athor. Bounce, my man, Bunce. Thank you so much, my dude. Yo, hold the horses. Yo, we got a hashtag Bunce in chat. Showing our appreciation for becoming a member, becoming a sponsor. Bunce, thank you so much for joining the sponsor team. I appreciate you. Get access to all these beautiful emotes. Thank you so much, fam. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hashtag Buns, boys. We got ourselves Athor. Oh my god, look at you, you loser. You dork. Nice mountain, by the way. We got Christina. We got Skeet Mage going up off the bat versus Asher. And we also got Tailwind. Tailwind will introduce the rest of the team Blue. After this match, Asher's actually trying to see if he can not get polymorph, but that's going to be Skeet getting that opener. It's going to go for polymorph into freezing. I'm not sure if that's how you want to do it. Not sure if that's how you want to do it. Still going to land that greater pyroblast anyway. Trying to get a couple fire blasts. I think Asher does eat a G-Pie to the face. That's going to be in capital Skeet into touch of death leg sweep. Does he go for anything? Trick inside of it immediately. What Mog, by the way? I like it. I'm digging the Mog. I actually very much like this Mog. Look at this, dude. I actually very much like that. Hold into the weapon matches too. That's going to be Asher letting him more blows at Skeet. Gonna go for the temporal. It does temporal the Whirling Dragon Punch. Try not to maximize the damage. And that's going to be an early karma as he saw Skeet pop an ice block early. So now he can just force full damage. Going to be a cauterize out of Skeet. But it's not going to be able to survive unless he has a bit of a defense. Does he have the shield? Looks like he might be. Yeah, he's done. He's done midway. Asher taking him out. Next is going to be a Cinnamon. We got us this Purple Haze Zikari taking a nap. And we got us this Alfasov. In Russian, Alfasov is the closest name to it. We're going to have Athor going out versus Asher right now. Skeet probably ice blocked a little bit too early. That duel didn't last that long. Gave it a best shot. Kind of messed up his ring and polymorph thing. He's supposed to poly, G-Pie, ring, G-Pie to get him set up. It's going to be a big stone onto Asher. Big break by that shield of vengeance for Athor, but Asher did have the images to soak it up. Popping every defensive in the book right now, trying to survive. Big port as he does jix out at Athor, but Athor still has that mobility. Swift on his horse. Asher close to that Execute Ridge. Cyclonic Blast from a distance for Athor. Asher trying to heal through it. ASAP still super low. Could go down any moment. Does he have anything? Fist Fury coming out. Athor can still end him. Hodge coming down. Does he have anything for it? Athor does take him out. The laser beam from the sky, from the range. It's all in the next up is going to be kind of dropping the big A-bomb onto Athor at the start into a stun. That's going to be a bop immediately. But Necrotic Strikes is still going through. What is this? Athor won't even be able to recover even if he does survive it. Maybe a bubble might have been a better opportunity. And he used to get some range from, using the Warlock 4 just to bail out of there with a flash of light or two. I'll allow it. I allow it. Zakati is a mean DK machine, so he's gonna make it hard for Athor to survive this. Wings coming out, might be able to get some heals through those wings. That's gonna be Zakati popping that IBF immediately. Wood Transfusion just to survive it. Athor does get a shield of vengeance, but still playing very defensive. That was minute-long wings. Doesn't have the full wings yet. That's going to be tricking out of Zakati. He's going to try to see if he can bust that shield, or try to see if that shield busts to the Army of the Dead. If that army can stop dissipate, Athor could get the shield to pop next to Zakati. No, it popped far away, and it's going to have to bubble here. Needs to go for flashlights immediately. Is he going to go for any damage? Nope. Not going to go for any damage. Play very defensive. Does throw a judgment at Zakati. Maybe Hand of Freedom to maybe run away from him. That's going to be the pet getting empowered by Zakati with Dark Transformation. And Athor is just not looking all that healthy, man. More Necrotics are getting stacked up. Trying to pony up to bail out of there. And it's gonna drop down Hand of Freedom to get away out of those chains of ice. And Athor is still just getting pressured by Zakati. Does hit him with a Hodge. Maybe this way he can go for damage. Actually, gonna go for big blast from the Azeroth necklace. IP from the Paladin coming out. What was that? Gonna be AMS coming out for Zakati as he's just trying to tank up the damage. Gonna go for back heals, back to back. Athor doesn't have a big defensive anymore. Does he have Zakati low though? He actually has him super low. Could maybe someone turn around? Does he get any kind of crits? Could he go for wings? Does have wings rolling? It's not going to be enough though. He is going to go for Cyclonic Blast on Zakati. Does he have any answer for it? Not taking too much damage from it. Athor actually somehow turned it around with Zakati. What was that crit? What was that damage just now? What was... The rogue, I understand that that's a cold blood, right? No, not even. Actually, it might have been cold blood still. Rogues have a lot of cooldowns, so maybe it's just off screen. But what did Zakati? What just hit him? What hit him just now? Arthur just no health to cracked out. Whap! Done. Like Zakati had plenty of health too. He was like, I'm safe, I'm fine. That's gonna be an opener by Alphasov onto Aelwyd. And Alphasov gonna go for the Shadow Blades, getting hit with a horror effect out of the way. That's gonna be Casmos. No, gonna be Shadow Step Interrupt onto Aelwyd. And it's gonna try to see if he can get some damage roll onto Aelwyd. Has a set of charges for Shadow Dance if he wants to, but he's just going for a setup. Basic backstabs from time to time. Does trick it onto Aelwyd. It's gonna go for Blood of the Enemy to try to get big eviscerates in there. This is going to be able to Aelwyd healing through all this damage very easily, and Alphasov is going to go Burning Cloak with advantage, trying to go for a full reset. I'm not sure. He did go for Blood of the Enemy. Does he have a rank 3 Blood of the Enemy? That's kind of what I was expecting. A lot of guys in PvP should have that. What is that trinket? Garrett. It's a Mechagon trinket. Cyclonic Blast. It's a lot of damage. Cyclonic Blast 30k. 35k templates for the crit. Jesus. That's busted, man. This is where a death pack might be worth using, huh? Yeah, that Mechagon trinket is nuts right now, by the way. It's a rep trinket. See if you grind out the rep. And they nerfed it already. Nerfed it once, so... It was even more busted before that. Can you believe it? Gonna be a blind onto Aelwyd. Alphasov, I feel like, has enough damage to end this, but... That is a Warlock. It is a Destro Warlock, so I guess I can't really say much about it. It's gonna break that Succubus CC of the Withered Infernal to follow. Wall available for Aelwyd. Killer shot coming out. Doesn't have a trigger for this, and Alphasov is looking to walk out of here. Horror effect to nab him in place. Conflact to hit him again. Gonna be a blind onto that Chaos Bone. Alphasov is looking to survive. I keep thinking that Alphasov should be able to one-shot a Warlock, but it is basically a tank, so Alphasov is a subtlety rogue. But maybe. I don't know if Blood of the Enemy might have been the best essence for him to work with. I would have went for like Cloak of Shadows coming. Oh, not even Cloak of Shadows. That's going to be a Shadowy Duel coming out for Alphasov, as Aelwyd does drop down the Rain of Meteor. I don't see a Warlock using the ability a lot. Chat, I'm actually confused. What is the Warlock Rain called? It's going to be obvious, but you never, even in PvE, you never see Warlocks using it. You just see Warlocks cleaving. That's going to be Aelwyd taking them out. Rain of Fire. Why am I so dumb? It is Rain of Fire, but like I never see Warlocks use it. Even in raids and dungeons, you see Warlock just Havoc and Chaos Bolting. Probably Haze is gonna give Aelwyd an opportunity to reset the. That's gonna get in there. Gonna try to see if he can do a little bit better than Alphasov, but it's actually Alphasov. Gonna be a Blood of the Enemy for Aelwyd. Gonna sand Proper Haze with a Death Coil out with a Chaos Bolt to follow, and that's gonna be big beam for Purple Haze. Gonna be some cooldowns coming out for Aelwyd as well. Trying to get the crits rolling, and Purple Haze is continuing to pressure. Not gonna get hit by that Fear, imprisoning onto that Chaos Bolt. That's gonna. Does he have damage? Can he continue going? Let's see. He can't continue going. Aelwyd does try to get a Fear. Not gonna happen. As Purple Haze is gonna line it. It's actually gonna stay away from Aelwyd until he has more ability to engage and better of a setup. Maybe you go for a stun. I-Beam does come out. Aelwyd is still on the ropes. Does burn down a Warlock Hellstone for him. And it's going to port with a Warlock Gateway. Purple is continuing to chase. Gonna get hit with a Succubus CC. Doesn't drop Aelwyd in a Casbolt though. Locking him out from everything. Does he have anything at all? Horror effect. Does come out with a Death Coil into a Casbolt to follow. Does land the long range stun onto the Warlock and looking to end this fight. Everyone looks like they are going to be going down in Purple Haze as Christina and TD Wayne? And Wayne to burn. Oh, Wayne, looking good. What the hell? That actually looks so good. Looks like a warrior that just got hurt or something. Dude, I love some of the transmog options we have in 8.2. I gotta be honest. Looks like Christina is just gonna give him a full honor duel. Pharaoh versus Demon Hunter. Gonna be two of the most mobile classes, but Christina definitely has the healing on their side. Dampening at 37% right now as Christina lands an opener onto Purple Haze. Gonna be a stun by Purple Haze. Thorns are available for Christina already. Does he get to cleanse him? Does not get to purge him, so he's gonna have to avoid Christina for a bit with that imprison. He used to wait until the Thorns are up before he can do some big damage. Stun comes in as the Thorns dissipate. I-Beam to follow. Christina does bash off that. Does he trinket it? Did Christina trinket? Is that adaptation? Did he adapt that stun or something? What is that? That must be someone else's trinket. That must be Aelwyd's trinket or something. Because I don't think... It looks like Christina trinketed. Was that adaptation? I don't think you could adapt that stun by the Demon Hunter. That's a 4-second stun. I don't think Either way, well, I guess we'll find out in just a bit. Wall coming out for Christina as they are gonna land the stun onto Purple Haze with the dots, and they're just gonna bail out for a second. Try to see if he can catch a reset. Not gonna happen. Another stun comes under Christina with a focus Iris Beam, dropping their health down to half, and that's gonna be another wall coming out. Christina needs to make a move right now, needs to answer to this damage. Is gonna pop wall with thorns as well. Safety chicken coming out too. And Purple trying to bail away from the storms for a second. Does land a short stun on Christina and does go for a slow with a vengeful retreat. Bashes to Purple, no way out of it. Does Christina have a big setup? Does go for cooldowns. Does he get a big bite? And then no, then Imprison is going to separate these two. Christina still has renewal if they ever need to. Purple still suffering from the dots. That's going to be a big bite. IBM coming out. Could Purple do anything? But that's going to be rude by Christina. Keeping Purple Haze at bay. Christina actually played him out. That could be damage over time that might end him. Oh, it does land. That opener, Christina. Taking Purple Haze around the block like it's nothing. And Assassination is up next. It's trying to go for some big damage. Is it playing that? I don't think he's Assassination. I saw that mutilate. I was thinking maybe sub. Maybe sub. But no, it's yet another Assassination Rogue, the most popular spec bin so far. Check it out of that stun. Trying to see if we can hit Christina. Actually, big bite by Christina. There's still dots on the Cinnamon. He should have probably bailed out, but that's going to be a Cloak of Shadows. Needs to catch a re-stealth immediately versus Wayne. Because Wayne is looking for you, man. Wayne, oh, nice robe, Wayne. Nice robe. He actually does look kind of cool, dude. That's kind of... I gotta be honest. That's like one of the coolest warrior mogs I've seen in a while. Does see the rogue stumble. Does he pick up the eye? I guess he did. Popping off cool. Let's try to see if he can just land the execute. Gonna be evasion out of Cinnamon. There's gonna be a charge. Intercepting the rogue for a second with a fear to follow. Doesn't want to deal with that evasion. Can he get that execute? And a cheap shot coming out for Ace. And Ace getting the kidney onto Wayne. But Wayne blind coming out. Doesn't have a trigger for it. Wait. Did Ace just... Ace actually outplayed Wayne just now. He actually catches a brief reset, a moment of respite. I'm actually surprised Ace got out of there scot-free like that. How would you get so lucky? Like, Wayne must have not crit every spell. He must have been non-crits. Oh, does land Ace out in the open. Does trade Garrote with the Stormbolt. That's going to be an opener by Wayne. Does get a setup onto Ace. Ace could go for a kidney shot. Does get the dots rolling onto Wayne as he's spinning around. That's going to be Smoke Bomb to try to separate these two. At least create some line of sight. Maybe Ace can catch himself a bit over a reset. Wayne should be hogging the wall. No, going to go for a leap. Try to see if he can stop Ace. That's going to be still cheap shot by Ace. Does he go for a Vendetta right here? No. Does go for a Marfred kidney shot on Wayne. Doesn't sit there too long. Does get the Vendetta rolling. Wayne has to play against the damage. No evasion for a bit. Ace could just pop, or Wayne could just pop to defensive. Gonna get the stun to Ace. Chickens out of it immediately. It's gonna be execute range right now. Could go down and does go down. Oh my god. Atho. Boys, some of your guys' damage has been insane, but Atho, I can't believe you'll survive through the Death Knight. Through Zakati. Sajuk, my man, how you doing, my guy? Dude, the badge. That 1 year badge looks beautiful on you. How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Hey, Sajuk. Yeah, can you believe I actually forgot Rain of Fire as a warlock ability? You never see him use it anymore.